I'm Alex.
I'm Trevor.
And welcome back to Central Amusement.
So this is our first ever video of Kindercrab.
Kindercrab. So basically, in this series, we're gonna dig up and explore relics from our childhood that we made during arts and crafts time in elementary school.
So today we have a very special treat for you.
Now, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but I am a published author.
Wow.
Yeah. Oops. Basically, in 3rd grade, we were given the assignment to make a Dr. Seuss book. What? And I took that challenge and I just ran with it. So, this masterpiece is called Rats Want Hats.
Inspiring.
And the way this is going to work is we're going to take turns reading each page. So let's crack this open. On the first kind of page here, we have another Rats Want Hats title card, and there's the drawing for that. This is
Page?
dedicated to Remy Red, who was my pet hamster, and he died. Rats Want Hats. There once was a rat named Mr. McSplat, who had a son Scrat. Did I mention that? I want to take a look at that beautiful drawing.
Can you explain what's going on in the picture?
See, this is Mr. McSplat's room, I think, and he's lying in bed and he's thinking, hat! I want a hat! And,
That's the first thing he thought of when he got up out of bed.
Yeah.
Hat! I want a hat.
There's some t-shirts and a poster for what looks to read Armor Rat 3, the game. So you're gonna read the next page.
Page 2.
Oh, yours had a lot more than mine did.
Well, Mr. McSplat had been thinking that he'd really like a nice new hat. He told his son, I am going to get one just like that. But oh no, thought Scrat, that's an awful hat. It looks like an old bat mat. Bat mat?
This entire page only rhymed using the word that. It only ended in at. So first of all, his rug is a piece of cheese. That's extremely unsanitary.
What up with just the holes in the floor?
He's brown, his son's yellow. He should probably get a paternity test or something.
Maybe just his job.
Apparently his house has no roof because there's the sky. I'm going to turn the page now.
You have such a great vision.
So Mr. McSplat went off to town, and Scrat came along with a big old frown. And Mr. McSplat said, why are you here? And Scrat said, oh my dear, someone has to stop you, I fear. You don't need to worry about me. Now off you go and let me be. And apparently he drives a limo. I don't know why I'm not this creative anymore.
So Scrat thought, I'll distract him here. He said, I want a bat, you hear? Well, Mr. McSplat, who hated bats, said, no, just come. He didn't even rhyme. Here, bats. Me. And if you want to look at the picture here,
It's an X-ray of the car.
It's an X-ray of the car, or the limo, that's in the shape of a rat with the tail of a rat.
Oh, God. So off to the rat mart they did go and found that dusty hat, you know. But then a man just hurried up, and turns out it was Friend McBuff. Well, Scrat said, Mr. McBuff, I challenge you to buy that right here. What the heck? To buy that hat right there, that's new. And an atrocious drawing, and I can't even explain what's going on. I think he's standing on a box, and in the background there's a little caption that says dramatic music. This guy says, I think that's McBuff, says, mine now, and his eyes are red, so I think he's a bad guy. What are they doing?
Mr. McSplat said, no, that's mine. But McBuff said, oh, now that's a find. So they decided to have a little fun to decide who would be the one to end up with the dusty hat that really looked like an old bath mat.
I think that thumb wrestling.
On like a doghouse.
I'm gonna read you what it says in the bubbles. I feel bad.
He said, I feel bad, but he spelled it with 2 L's. I fell bad. I fell bod.
This guy says ow. Ow?
Ow with an OU, so it's ooh. I lost.
No! What's up with his head? This guy has, it looks like a peanut. Oh, I didn't even bother finishing coloring this page.
Can we show that?
I left it half colored. Should hold it up. I left it half colored.
There's like a meaning behind that, yeah?
Well, this game, it had a little box and thumbs that fit in the little spots. They went at it strong, you know, and who would be the first to go? Well, suddenly McSplat fell down. And that was it. Buff won the round. And there's Buff in his half-colored glory. Actually, I think it's because I didn't finish the assignment on time.
So, wait, but the next page is fully colored.
I didn't do it in order. It was like a movie. You know?
So McBuff walked off with a dusty hat, and McSplat said, well, imagine that. There is another hat, you see. Turns out McBuff does think of me. He'd left it there for old McSplat. So nice to do. Imagine that.
So here's the beautiful picture, and a caption that says, he left me one, with the actual number. And his son's saying, it's not ugly too, because he's ungrateful and stupid. Oh my. This one is straight out ripped from Dr. Seuss.
Wait, no.
Read it.
In Miceville, they now say, McBuff's ungrateful heart
Grew that day.
Ah, McBuff, that sounds so familiar. McBuff's ungrateful heart grew that day. It started out selfish and small, but did something real nice after all. Take care of others is the news. You'll be happier if that's what you choose.
I was a very preachy young kid.
And there they are again in the X-ray car.
With like, it looks like he's smoking.
This random pillar
that separates their chairs. He really hates his kids.
Oh, it's like the limo thing with the visor, but it's for the entire car.
So it is a limo. Wait, why is his steering wheel so long? The end.
Aww.
So, that was Rats Want Hats.
The New York Times bestseller.
Yes, written by yours truly. And this was also the very first episode of Kinder Craps. And I really enjoyed it, so...
That really was Kinder Crab.
Yeah. I really hope we do it some more.
And if you want us to do it more, just give us a thumbs up or a comment. And if you don't want us to do more, sucks.
Sucks for you, man. So, that's pretty much the end of it. So, until next time, stay amusing!